As the sisters before us, Catherine and the sisters started a ministry and a mission to care for the ill, the poor, and those in need. With fewer sisters, it has come and entrusted to us this ministry to care for the poor, those in need, and those who are ill. This is a huge responsibility and a privilege that we've been entrusted to carry on. And with that, we do it in the manner of caring in the healing ministry of Jesus.
So my role at Mercy Hospital Jefferson is as the finance leader. So working with all of our department leaders and coworkers throughout the hospital to routinely ask ourselves, how do we maximize the resources that we have? How do we be the best stewards we can possibly be so that when we look back to the community, we can provide as much health care, as much of a service to those who need it, who otherwise wouldn't be able to receive that care at a hospital, at an urgent care, at a clinic. And so when we look to steward our resources, it's not so that we can make a bottom line or make any money. Nobody takes any of this home at the end of the day. The real question is, how do we provide more care to more people each and every year as we go forward? That's what really it means to me to be part of a ministry within Mercy.
No pass zone. I love no pass zone. To me, no pass zone means we never pass by a patient, a customer, a coworker who is in need. If we see a call light that is that needs answered, we go in and acknowledge the patient at a very minimum, answer the call light if we're able, or find that patient the help that they need. If a visitor is looking for a certain office or the cafeteria, we stop and we not only tell them how to get to that location, but we take them there. If we see a coworker that is in need, we stop and we try to help that coworker. If we don't have the time or the ability or the knowledge to take care of it in the moment, we make sure that before we leave that person, we have helped them to find the right resource.
A healing environment is a peaceful place that people want to go to get their care. A healing environment is something that coworkers want to go so they can serve the entire community.
A healing environment is one that meets the physical, emotional, and spiritual needs of the patient.
When you really care for the patient, there's a different focus on your efforts. Your efforts are then to remove fear, to make it a quiet environment, to make it a clean environment, to make the patient comfortable. When you do that, you provided a healing environment for those that are entrusted to us at a very difficult time in their needs.
I personally think we're somewhat always on stage. So on stage means when we're walking the halls, or even we're out in the community and we're there representing Mercy, we're on stage. We're reflecting what it means to be a member of Mercy, a coworker within the Mercy healthcare system. And to me that means, just as our mission statement says, providing that healing ministry of Jesus through our exceptional care and exceptional service.
I think the most important thing that our coworkers can do to build great relationships with patients and their families is to develop a sense of empathy for the patients and their families, for their unique situations, and to understand their medical needs and also their emotional and spiritual needs.
Just get to know them. If you really get to know your patients and your families, the caring component really just becomes natural to us. If you really want to know what their favorite music is, what's their color, what's their hobbies, no more than just the diagnosis or the age of the person that's in the bed or the family member that's sitting beside them. What are the most important things to them? And that in turn, then we'll talk about how we really create the caring environment that we want to have so that our patients and their family members see the compassion and the passion we have for making sure they have a very good experience while they're here.